Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Meman Rosina, Assistant Professor in JT Arts, Science and Commerce College for Women, Malegaon. Today, in this video, I'm going to explain you people regarding the paper CHI 332, which is included in MSc second year third sem, Bioinorganic and Medicinal Inorganic Chemistry. This is my first lecture. So let's see what is bioinorganic chemistry and what is the role of the metals in living being. Now see on your screen some pictures and some symbols of the metal elements are given here. So first of all, what is bioinorganic chemistry? The study of inorganic elements in the living system. For examples, sodium, potassium. Sodium and potassium pump. You can see in the picture the diagram of a cell, and here the reaction is going on, and the 1/5 ratio of all the ATP is used. Somewhere calcium, magnesium. Here you can see Fe26. It is doing or playing an important role in hemoglobin, myoglobin, cytochromes, ferredoxin. Cobalt included in vitamin B12. Vitamin B12, cobalt is a metal. Copper you can see in hemocyanin, or zinc metal you can see in carbonic anhydrase carboxypeptidase enzymes. Now come to the next slide. You can see here the important roles of metals play in biochemistry. So sodium and potassium, which role they plays? So it regulate the action. Okay, sodium potassium canals and pumps nerve signals and impulses, or it acts as a potential muscle contraction. Second, calcium and magnesium. Calcium and magnesium play a structural role. Calcium is available in bones and teeth. Its function is it provides strength and rigidity. Third, Fe2 plus and Fe3 plus ions, they are electron transfer agents. Okay, cytochromes in redox intermediate. This Fe plus 2 and Fe plus 3 membrane bound proteins and that contain a heme group and carry out the electron transport in oxidative phosphorylation. Fourth, metalloenzyme. Here the zinc metal available in carbonic anhydrase and carboxypeptidase enzymes. It acts as a biocatalyst and used in protein digestions. CO2 to HCO3 minus. Fifth one, oxygen carriers and storage. Here iron and copper. It is available in hemoglobin, myoglobin, hemocyanin, and this is the 18 times more energy from glucose in presence of O2. Last one, metallocoenzymes, means this is cobalt metal available in vitamin B12, and it is play an important role in biomethylation. Next, here you can see the structure of metalloprotein or metal complex. This purple, this is myoglobin, and this is carbonic anhydrase. And here this is the HIS, histidine residues, Now spiral here alpha helix form of protein, or tape, it is the beta pileated sheet form of protein. Prosthetic group. What is prosthetic group here? The metal complex position in a cervix. Some of the ligand for this complex, or sometimes all the ligands, are provided by the side group of the amino acids. The geometry here around the metal and the bond distances and the angles are decided by protein units. The next, metalloenzymes and oxygen carriers combine and gives protein plus cofactor. Cofactor is what? Cofactor is a non-protein chemical compound. ओके ये एक नॉन प्रोटीन केमिकल कंपाउंड है जो प्रोटीन से बाउंड होकर and it's required for the protein biological activity, or these proteins are commonly called enzymes. Cofactors, either organic or inorganic, they classified depending on how tightly they bind to an enzyme. एंजाइम से किस तरह बाइंड होगा इसी के पर उसको क्लासिफाइड किया गया है. दोज आर लूजली बाउंड और प्रोटीन कोफैक्टर्स, दे आर टर्म्ड एज कोएंजाइम, and those are tightly bound cofactors in terms and prosthetic groups. You can see here, this is the cytochrome C structure, this is the hemocyanin, myoglobin, this is the coenzyme B12, and this is the last chlorophyll. Porphyrins with different metal as its center में आप देखेंगे सबकी different metals है. They are called common prosthetic group in bioinorganic chemistry. These are the some structures. 15 different ways to arrange the substituents around the porphyrin. Only one isomer, protoporphyrin. 9th is found in the living system. Or they are planar and aromatic. This is the consists of different amino acids in a specific sequence connected by the peptide bond. They are attached 20 standard amino acid. This is the amino acids compound. Non-polar aliphatic R groups. You can see here glycine, alanine, valine, leucine, methionine, isoleucine. Here aromatic R groups, here the aromatic rings are available. Now positively charged R groups, here negatively charged R group, and this one is polar or uncharged R group, asparagine, glutamine, cysteine. Okay, now next, this is the few important amino acid relevant to the present course. Histidine residue, valine, glutamic acid. Okay. Next, the primary structure of protein. You can see here, this is the sequence of chains of amino acids. Okay. This is the chain of amino acid, और amino acid का आप एक round, एक one circle in the chain is what indicate here. So this is the amino group attached, carboxylic group, R group. And you can see here the amino acid 1, amino acid 2, when these two are combined, so removal of water molecule, and you can see after removing of the water molecule, this NH attached to the CH, the carbon of the second amino acid group, and with a peptide bond. Now next slide. Here also the 4 level of protein structure is given here. Now see, this is the primary protein structure. ये जो चैन आप देख रहे हो आपकी स्क्रीन पर. Now this is split into pileated sheets और alpha helix sheets. अभी हमने लास्ट स्लाइड में देखा. Okay, this is the second protein structure है. occurs when the sequence of amino acid are linked by hydrogen bond. Now next, both are combined. So you can see pileated sheets में alpha helix है. Okay, this is the tertiary protein structure. This occur when the certain attractions are present between the alpha and the pileated sheets. Edge bonds between the side chain, hydrophobic interaction, electrostatic interaction, and last you can see protein structure. Quaternary protein structure is a protein consisting more than one amino acid chain. Now see, same thing is here. Alpha helix, this red dots you can see, this is the red dot, this is the hydrogen bond. Single black bond, it is called single bond, and this is the double bond. Okay, this is the beta pileated sheet, this is the alpha helix, like a helix you can see here, zigzag. Then after that they are combined and form a structure. So this is the last slide in this video. Hemoglobin, quaternary structure of a protein. You can see this is the 4 units. Each unit has a prosthetic group. 4 यूनिट है यहाँ पर, डिफरेंट कलर से इंडिकेट किए गए हैं. हर यूनिट में प्रोस्थेटिक ग्रुप है. यानी हीम, दिस इज द एम्बेडेड इन अ सर्विस एंड partially coordinated by histidine unit. So you can see this is structure. So I hope you people understood. With the same presentation I will prepare the next video very soon. So okay, take care.